All right, we know the opponents. What's your favorite matchup here at MetLife?
I'm most looking forward to the Jets-Patriots again because of the rookie quarterbacks this year entering their second year. Outside of that, I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome to the 2-Minute Drill presented by Novo Nordisk, driving innovation in diabetes care for nearly 100 years. The Jets' 2022 opponents are set. We're going to take a look at the home and the away slates in a minute, but what are your overall takeaways?
Well, you're going to be facing the AFC North and NFC North this season. You have 8 home games, 9 road games. 7-year games come against teams that made the postseason this year. You got the 2-game sets with the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots inside the division. The Cincinnati Bengals are coming to town for a second consecutive year. And then you have trips to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers and also a potential Super Bowl winner, defending Super Bowl champ in the Green Bay Packers, because I think that team is poised for a big-time playoff run.
All right, well, we know the Jets are playing the AFC and the NFC North. Now let's head to the board here to take a look at the split. What stands out to you about the home opponents?
The Baltimore Ravens coming to town. They did not make the postseason this year, but Lamar Jackson and company are always dangerous. That's a well-coached team with John Harbaugh. How about the Jacksonville Jaguars coming to town for a second consecutive year? Round 1 of the Zach Wilson-Trevor Lawrence rivalry went Wilson's way. Remember, he set franchise high in terms of rush yards on the ground in that victory this year. Then in other pairing of 2021 first-rounders with Wilson and Justin Fields going toe-to-toe as the Bears come to town. They are looking for a new head coach. And then you have your divisional opponents coming to MetLife like every year, but you got to make hay inside the division. This year, the Jets didn't have any division wins.
Right, and of course, the Detroit Lions. We have a Michigander on the roster here. Of course, Robert Saleh, the head coach of the team from Dearborn, Michigan. Both the Jets and the Lions will coach in the Senior Bowl. We'll talk about that another time. Now let's look at the away opponents here. The furthest trip west is Seattle.
Yeah, it's not bad from a travel perspective. Who is going to be the Steelers quarterback in 2022? And you're going to Green Bay. We talked about the Jets and the Packers having a lot of connections. You think about Mike LaFleur, Matt LaFleur, and the relationship Matt LaFleur has with Robert Saleh. Those teams had the joint practices last year. Carl Lawson has this one circled on his calendar. The Jets are going to have redemption on their mind, in their hearts, when they go back to Denver, because the Broncos shut them out this season.
Right. Broncos, Vikings, 2 new head coaches, and of course the Jets hold the Seattle Seahawks first-round pick. We'll talk about that in another video, but that's a look at the Jets' 2022 opponents.